Hi, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to show you what we're going to be talking about today. So let me pull up my screen. Okay. All right. So today is April 21st, 2020. And for reading today, we're going to be talking about the story Pecos Bill and the Mountain Lion. This is going to be on pages 18 and 19 in your reading packet. So today we're going to be focusing on text evidence. So let's read what the screen says. Text evidence is when you look back into the text for a sentence that helps to prove your thinking or your answer to a question. Over here we have our anchor chart. These are some of the things that you might say as you find your text evidence. It tells you where in the text you found your answer. So you might say on page blank it said, or the author said, or I read on page blank, or the picture shows, or I know because. Basically, you're just proving how you found your answer. All right, so I've got a story for us to read today. This is called First Day of School. So we're going to read the story, and you guys can mute yourselves and read along with me, okay? After we read the story, we're going to answer some questions about it, and we're going to find the answers back in the text. So let's read the story. First day of school. Juan was so nervous he was shaking a little. Today was the first day of school, and normally Juan loved getting to see his friends again. Today was different though. Juan moved to a new house in July and doesn't know anybody at his new school. While he waited for the bus, Juan wondered about his new school. Would his teacher be nice? Would the principal be scary? Would he still get to go to art like at his old school? And most importantly, would he have any friends? So now we're going to read some questions about this story, and we're going to look for our answers in the text. The first question is, what was Juan the most nervous about? Now, we know that he was nervous about school, right? It was a new school, but what part of it was he the most nervous about? So I'm going to go back and I'm going to look in my text. I see a word down here that says importantly. That makes me think that might be the most important part. And the last sentence of this story says, and most importantly, would he have any friends? So I underlined that because I found that in my text. So the answer to that question, what was Juan the most nervous about? He was worried about having friends. Let's do another question. When did Juan move to his new house? So I need to go back in the story and find out when this happened. Okay, let's see. Today was different though. Juan moved to a new house in July. There it is. There's my answer. So when did Juan move to his new house? He moved to his new house in July. Let's do another one. Why is this first day of school different? There's something different about this first day than the last time he had a first day of school. Let's look at our text. Oh, I see the word different right here. It says today was different though. Juan moved to a new house in July and he doesn't know anybody at his new school. That's what's different. So I found, of all three of those questions, I found all of my answers back in the text. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some vocabulary that you're going to see as we read Pecos Bill and the Mountain Lion. So the first one is lasso. This picture up here, this man is holding a lasso. A lasso is a rope with a loop at the end, used especially in North America for catching cattle or horses. The next word is cowboy. So cowboy is a man typically on horseback who herds and tends cattle, especially in the western U.S., and as represented in westerns and in novels. Another word we're going to come across is this one, coyote. A coyote is a wild dog that resembles the wolf native to North America. And another animal we're going to come across is the mountain lion. The mountain lion is a large American wildcat with a plain tawny to grayish coat found from Canada to Patagonia. Now we're going to move on to our work with our teacher in your Zoom or your independent packet work. So we're going to be using what we just learned about text evidence, and work on pages 18 and 19 in your packet. You're going to read the story on page 18, and then you're going to use the story and the evidence from the story to answer the questions on page 19. If you have any questions, please reach out to your teacher. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.